Marlon, are you okay?
Yeah, Jamie, I'm great. I'm fine. I am a little bit like fucked up, and I don't have any. No, we stopped and got clothes and stuff, right?
Yeah, everything's you're changed.
So I've like changed, and I've tried to I've even put on some like foundation to try to cover up the scarring and bruising on my face and stuff. But my eyes are so tired and so stressed out. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, Jamie. Why are you asking?
Well, just what Tiberius was saying about your marks and the months. It sounded bad.
I got it under control. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even know what he was talking about. He was just making stuff up. You know, that guy's super weird. He likes stabbing people.
Yeah, I mean, he was weird, but I just want you to know that if you need to take a break from driving, or if you need a snack or something, I just want you to know that we're here for you.
Thank you, Jamie. That's very nice. You can drive?
No, but we can pull over.
Oh, okay. No, I think we should go.
Okay.
I appreciate. Do you have anything caffeinated?
I think I do have some Bang energy drinks in my bag.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like them either. They've been in my bag for a really long time.
Are they like warm?
Yeah.
No, thank you. And he kind of like tugs his shirt a little tighter, kind of resettles himself, and then goes back to driving.
Brought to you by Bang Energy, the drink that a person who makes a deal with devils won't even touch. Even while they're really tired.
So you're leaving Dalton, Georgia. You, like I said, stay there for a few days, resting back up. Y'all got all your gear and equipment for your road trip, because that's how people refer to leaving, as if it's a mission, apparently. And, you just had this little conversation. I think ever since Jamie asked Marlon about the demon stuff, it's been weirdly quiet.
Marlon's not saying anything.
Ron just enjoys it. Ron's a quiet man on his own, so he doesn't sense the awkwardness. He's just also he's taking in the beauty of nature as you're driving around. Georgia, although terrible politically, is really beautiful to look at.
I could say we could be heading towards Tennessee, which you have all the beautiful mountains, little Smokies and stuff.
Well, golly, it seems like we ought to at least find somewhere to bunk down for the night. It's getting a little late, ain't it? I mean,
I'm fine. No, I'm fine driving. However long we need to drive.
Jamie, you've been on your phone because you feel very awkward because you can sense that
Marlon is not okay.
Yeah, Marlon is not okay.
He's rubbing his eyes.
But you've been looking, just fun little things to do on the road trip. You're trying to plan it out. But you do get a notification. Paul, what would the equivalent of an Airbnb app in this world be called?
Not hotels.
You get a... You get a notification from everyone's favorite app, Not Hotels, where there's a deal in your area right now for a little charming Airbnb.
Oh, hey, and Jamie is not tired, but she is saying this because she can tell that Marlon should not be driving. Man, I'm getting really tired too. I just got this notification on my phone from Not Hotels that there's a place available nearby, and it looks really cute.
How much is it?
It's $6.66 for the night.
Wow, it's $6.66 for the night.
Is there a promotion? Is it just because venture capitalists invested a lot of money so they can afford to do that, right? Or is that because that seems foreboding?
It's a promotion.
I mean, both of those seem pretty foreboding if you think about it, Marlon.
True, but short term.
Oh, it's probably just a spreadsheet, just outputting a number.
There's a special spooky promotion. They're running Fear B&Bs.
Oh,
for $666 a night. I can afford that. I have $20.
Okay, that sounds good. They have van parking?
Well, there's a driveway. It doesn't say van parking specifically. Should I ask?
Sure.
Yeah, let's check. Make double sure that that's a van compatible driveway.
I'm gonna send a message in my phone.
Yeah, you send a message on Not Hotels. What is it?
I say, hello. We have a large van. Can we park it in your driveway if we stay tonight? Thank you.
What is the handle of the Not Hotels account that responds to Jamie?
Totally Normal Levi.
And then how does Totally Normal Levi respond to the question, can you park a van there?
Hell yeah.
Oh, exciting. They said, hell yeah.
Okay, well, how far is it?
Is it 6?
Can you GPS it?
0.66 miles away.
Yeah, weirdly enough, it is 6.66 miles away.
See, I told you, it's probably just a spreadsheet.
It goes 6 blocks down 66th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really close by.
Marlon's like, I'm tired. Let's do it. Okay.
The camera follows the van and the road trippers as they continue down towards their not hotel house as text appears on the screen reading Oddity Roadshow, Episode 7, The Tale of the Definitely Haunted House, featuring Jojo Nasty as Levi. All the houses in this area are just dilapidated. You can tell no one's really living in the street. You don't really see any other cars. And you do pull up on, what did you say, 66th Street? You pull up on that, but you do get to this. It looks like super big and cool. And give them a little explanation how the house looks.
I would say it looks like one of those really like neo-modern, god-awful condos that are all over like cities nowadays where they just copy paste and drop them everywhere. Just big blocks. It looks like it has big windows, but you can't see inside.
Because of curtains?
No, just they look like tinted, almost like a car.
Yeah. Like that. But it definitely is like, so everything in this area is just like old, shitty, run down. No one is even like hardly living here. And this is just like this giant, gaudy, like McMansion condo.
There's 6 surfaces that are all cladding. They're all different colors, and there's 2 different kinds of faux stone and 1 faux brick panel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. I've seen buildings that look like that.
You do pull up, and your GPS system says, you know, you've arrived, and little bats come out of the phone. That's just a, it's a fun thing.
Bats come out of the phone?
Not like out of the phone, but you know, in the image.
Oh, okay, it's cute.
Yeah, it's
Not
like
scary.
a cute little.
Like,
Yeah. I know we said this was like set in like summer, but this is like Halloween summer party. This world is spooky. You get charged for your $6.66.
what a deal.
It is quite a bargain, especially as there are literally no other accommodations in the surrounding area, which I'm sure is not have anything to do with anything, really. It's just the way that the Americans, it hollowed out a bunch of little towns. It's just terrible.
Marlon yawns. He's like, yeah.
Let's get you to bed, Marlon. You've been driving all day.
So as y'all are walking up, the door opens and tell them who they see, Jojo.
Standing like 6 feet away from the door, you definitely know I didn't open the door. I'm holding an energy drink and a vape that looks oddly cuboidal. It's very cube-like. I greet you guys. I say, hey guys, what's up?
What do you look like?
Frosted tips, gamer dude. I've got Pit Viper glasses on and a popped collar, like a very annoying watch. It's like a very annoying
It's too much?
electronic. It's way too much.
Is there a lot of band on that watch?
It's huge, thick.
You can't move your wrist.
Yeah, my hand hurts. It's cutting off my circulation. But yeah, I just I greet you guys. I'm like, hey, what's up? Welcome to the Airbnb, you guys.
Hi, we're here for the night, and we're the ones with the van.
Oh heck
I
yeah!
messaged you about.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Come on inside.
I say, hi, I'm Marlon, and I put out my hand to shake your hand.
My hands are full right now. I can't do anything like that.
Okay.
Just full of energy drinks and vape pens.
A lot of goos.
If you can grab an energy drink if you
Oh
want.
yeah, there's
though.
many fridges in every room in this house
Yeah.
where you can get a dang energy drink.
Dang.
Dang.
So y'all go in. There's a little waiting room. He's gonna go get the little paperwork that he's got to go get for you to sign. But there's like a cool little like chill waiting room, you know, little like front lobby before you get your keys for like the Airbnb room. The living
It's
room.
a not hotel room. I mean, that's
not
just,
sorry. Legally.
Does it have a whole lot of LEDs?
So like there's LED lights everywhere. It looks really cool. There's like big screens. There's and there's like retro game systems because it's like real fucking chill there. But yeah, you know, you're all offered to like sit down and play some games.
What games?
There's Skate or Die is one of the old ones.
Well, I don't like that. That's terrifying.
Hellish Metal, like the old Twisted Metal game.
The old Twisted Metal ones. Doom's there, but like I said, it's all retro systems, and they all have different Mad Catz controllers.
Or like the bootleg.
Yeah. They're ones that you'd like. They're all because like if you're
They're
not familiar.
proprietary hardware.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with like Mad Catz controllers, they all look shitty because they are, and they just look like there's a lot of extra knobs.
Because you're not allowed to make them the same shape as the original
Yeah.
controller, and then so the buttons have to be a little different. And, then
there's extra buttons, extra knobs. Just
Right
to
out of
say
the
it's
box, the
different
analog
enough.
doesn't work.
Y'all gaming?
Is there anything 2-player?
Jamie's favorite game is Typing of the Dead. It's a House of the Dead mod where you can kill the zombies, but you don't have to shoot them. You just type words really fast.
Yeah, there's actually whenever Marlon asks if there's any 2-players, there Jamie does notice that Typing of the Dead is there.
You play?
Oh my gosh, I love this game. Have you played it before?
No, but I'll play.
Okay,
I'll stay awake.
So when the words pop up, you have to type it really fast to kill the zombies.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it that you have like a keyboard, or is it that you use the? So yeah, they have like those.
Oh god, if you were using a controller to
'cause
select on a keyboard.
They've come out with like mods for controllers where they have like the keyboards on there that you can like attach. So there are some like Mad Catz keyboards. So both of you are playing this game.
Yeah, Marlon's losing and he's upset.
Ron, what are you doing?
I'm just looking around the room. There's if there's any just plants or just trying to learn a little bit more about our host.
There is a game that Plants vs Zombies.
I mean, well, I suppose I hope plants will do all right. Let's find out.
Is the controller tiny in Ron's hands?
It looks very tiny. It looks very and so
I set it down on a little end table and
Ron,
just try
actually-
and use my fingers.
Ron, give me a sharp check. I want to see how you are at playing. Because has Ron ever played video games before?
Not really. Doesn't come up. He's more of an outside, been an
Okay.
outside kid.
Is gardening a video game?
You can gamify it. Like
Please don't. Well, that's a 10. So apparently, very nimble, huge fingers.
Yeah, I think
using the hunt and peck method.
it's a very Plants vs Zombies. It's a fun little tower defense game. It's pretty simple. You get it, and you just get like really into it because you're so worried about these plants.
You just put them in little rows. It's wonderful.
You are critiquing the use of the different plants though, because you definitely know.
Well, that's hardly how a tomato behaves.
Virtual green thumb.
Great. How's writing of the
Typing of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead. So apologies to all of our Typing of the Dead heads out there.
I'm winning.
Both of you give me a sharp check.
I'm sorry, I've been asked to read this on behalf of Typing of the Dead. When you play Typing of the Dead, everyone's a winner. Huh. I guess learning to
you
type
get?
is its
I
own
got an
reward.
11.
I got a 10. That's good because I think it's funny if Marlon is a sore loser.
Yeah. Marlon, you figured it out, but Jamie is still better than you.
My hand hurts from driving.
That makes sense. Do you want to take a break?
No, let's go again.
Oh, okay.
All three of you give me a weird check.
4.
9.
4.
Jamie, you're playing the game. You're getting real into it, and because you played this game before, right? Obviously, and you played it a lot. And we all love video games, but eventually you can just play everything in it. So you know all the words that are coming up. That's probably why you got a little bit of an advantage. But there's a few words you've never seen in like this version, and it seems like a little different. And you go to look over at Marlon to like mention that. Marlon, you were completely transfixed by this video game.
Like, happily transfixed or just like obsessed with it and angry?
Who knows what emotions people feel when they're transfixed on something, because that's called numbing out, and we don't pay attention to emotions there. So you're just transfixed. You're going into it like every single word, like you just that's all you want to do.
Got tunnel vision.
You love spelling. You're opposite Joel right now. Right, you at this point, like,
For Star Trek enjoying listeners, I'm full on putting the weird disc into the tunnel brain virtual reality from TNG, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I am into this.
This is like you. It's not that you like thought poorly of video games or looked at. You just never
knew there was one for me.
Opportunity, and then this one. It's just like, oh my god, I am gardening inside the technological advances we have had in just the past 10 minutes. It's just like beyond
Having
anything.
never been inside of a greenhouse before, I'm wildly impressed by my ability to plant small rows of plants here and there and defend them.
Both of you are just completely like sucked into the game, and Jamie, you do feel like What are you gonna do? You do see both of them are just like super into it, and even if you talk to like Marlon, he's not responding.
Well, I'm wondering like how long it takes to get the Not Hotel's paperwork. Like it's been a minute, and we all need to go to sleep, and they're super focused.
I would say Levi's like standing by the counter next to the paperwork, still hasn't picked it up. And if you look at the paperwork, it looks a little dusty, like it's been there a while. And I'd say, you know what, I prefer to do things electronically, and I'll just turn around, and then you'll get an alert on your phone for a terms of service.
And you get an alert on your phone. It's down on the table where you had set the controller down once you kind of like snapped out of it. We're just going to mention the other words. And the controller looks different.
Well, I'm gonna get on my phone and accept the terms of the rental. And
Excellent.
Excuse me, Mr. Levi?
That's me.
We should probably head to bed.
Let me show you around the place.
Yeah. Guys? And I'd like no response from Marlon or Ron.
You're like, they're gaming.
Oh, they're gaming.
Should we turn these off?
You could try.
Jamie's gonna try to unplug the like console, or
You're looking for like, you do grab like the power cord of the console that like the one of you and Mara are playing, and you immediately like, cause like you give like a light tug to see like where the tension is, and like automatically it just like the whole cord comes out. It was never plugged into anything.
this is wireless?
You could say that.
Well, I want my friends to come on the tour with me.
I guess you could shake them. Try and shake them.
Jamie's gonna try to shake Marlon first.
Yeah,
He's smaller.
Marlon, like you start feeling like this deep pull. You're so focused in on the video game. And Marlon, you see yourself in this game. So give me, what does the game look like?
You're in like a haunted house, and you turn a corner, and then zombies lunge at you, kind of thing. And
So it's like the old arcade game, but you just spell.
yes.
And this is a real thing, Allison?
I played it too.
Yes.
In real life.
Working on your Guam.
I have a very fast typing speed, so
Me
who's
too.
a loser now?
It works.
Yeah, the House of the Dead knew what was up.
I have voice to text, so. And it still doesn't get my voice back because I rumble and talk too fast, so I guess y'all win. Anyways, Marlon, you are in this video game. Like you are like, because at first, you're just playing the game, but like Marlon, you like feel this shaking, and the shaking like wakes you up because, but not in the real world. Like you wake up and you're in the video game. You're walking through, you look at your hands, they look very human, they look normal. Everything around you, pixelated, old, like kind of arcade like style looking machine. But yeah, what are you doing?
Is there a gun? Is there like an axe? Anywhere? I'm looking for a weapon.
There's books.
I pick up a book.
You pick up a book. These words, you can tell they're words, but you don't know what the language is. It looks like this just like terrifying kind of like ancient, almost demonic language in front of you.
Does the book remind me of any other books that I've seen?
It does remind you of a book that you've seen before.
I want to set it down, but I open it and I try to find, like, not again, and I'm looking through it.
Jamie, you're shaking Marlon, and you hear him speaking in a language you've never heard before.
Mr. Levi, do you know this language?
It looks like they just really like that game.
That doesn't. I've seen people like games before, and it never looked like this. Like help?
I take a sip of my energy drink. I'm just hanging out.
Jamie would like to go get a glass of cold water.
There's only Bang in this room.
Yeah.
Bang, or is it Bang or Dang?
So you go. There's like the little. There's like a bathroom downstairs in the Not Hotel lobby, and there is a faucet, and you pop it off. What flavor Bang is in there? Or Dang?
It's cotton candy now.
Cotton candy Dang is just like dripping out.
Okay, so Jamie literally like cups her hands and gets a cupped handful of cotton candy Dang.
Ice cold.
Hell yeah, that's the stuff.
And runs into the room and throws it on Marlon.
Marlon, you still have some cuts on your face.
My eyes are open.
It feels so bad that what happens is you're trying to scream out these words and you can't speak the language that's in this book, so the zombies are attacking and killing you. And we do see when we cut back to, like, Marlon, your body's being like torn to shreds, like your chest is being ripped open. You somehow can still feel every part of your intestines being pulled out and strung out, and you start to feel like the blood splatter on your face. And then what wakes you up is you think blood is on you that was your own, but it's just dang.
I look down.
Yeah,
My
you're
stomach.
terrified. Like you think that,
Are you okay? What just happened?
I like wipe my face off. Am I cut at all? Or, like,
no, I mean, I don't think, as Marlon cut, I feel like he has got like a scrawny
Well, I'm
build,
saying
but-
Have you punctured Marlon's exterior
No,
surfaces?
Marlon, you're good. You're still fine. Also, the controller you're holding in your hand, it looks like it's like expanded outward. There's more knobs. There's more buttons on it. There's this intricate symbol that you can almost start to see.
So
but
I drop
Jamie's
it.
screaming at you.
I don't want it. I was in the game and I got killed by zombies almost.
Let's not throw the controller when we get upset with the game.
I pick it up and I throw it at you.
Wow.
Throw it at your face.
Do we reveal it then right now? Is that what we do?
We don't have to. I can.
No, it goes right through my face.
And Ron, and Jamie points to Ron because Ron is also still just.
You want me to throw a controller at Ron?
I don't know. We gotta get him up.
Ron, we cut to. You're in this greenhouse. You're getting your plants ready. What's the general war speech you're giving to these plants as they're about to go attack these zombies?
Well, I don't imagine any of y'all aren't feeling pretty strong personal feelings. I mean, I figure you wouldn't even be the plants that you are if you didn't have some pretty strong personal plant-based emotions about toe-to-toe, direct face-to-face combat with zombies and monsters and whatever else it is that these various things are. Look, I don't have a huge book of monster stuff that I look at all the time. That's not me. What I do is I grow plants, and I grew you, and what we're gonna do is get up in little rows and we're gonna fight those zombies to the very end.
Yeah, I'm a plant. I'm a tomato.
Go Ron.
Strangely responsive plants. Love that.
So Ron, you're so excited. You know, you're such a good gardener. You raised all of these plants. There was a montage that we saw, but I'm just now mentioning. But you saw it where it's just like Ron is just like every one of these plants. He's like whispering little things to him, and it's just like you're still dressed like in a general uniform, but like instead of like real army stuff where everyone's like, man, you're just nice to the plants. You love them. You're nurturing them. They feel safe in your arms. And then you go out.
And then they do the obstacle course.
Yeah. Oh, they do it. They run through. They're doing that, and there's like all these like fun. You're telling them camp stories, and then like they all have their own bunk beds, but you all just sleep in one
It's
giant.
like a little Bell Sprouts.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Pokemon.
There's just like just one giant bed because you all just cuddle like a big fun family.
And I'm still in my general uniform.
That's great. You're loving it. And then Ron, you see every one of these plants die in front of you.
It's the longest, slowest, like beach at Normandy, like storming the beach montage. I watch every one of them. They're
Saving Private Ryan doesn't have shit on this $22 million vegetable massacre we watch.
It's like Veggie Tales, but
It's
you know,
Veggie Tales.
World War II.
Yeah, World War II Veggie Tales in front of you.
Ron, help us.
You watched that tomato write a letter to his wife saying he was going to be back tomorrow, and
Ron, I
now
have
you watched
children.
him die on the battlefield.
I'll make sure she gets it. I've got a backpack of mementos.
Yeah, this is the next montage. The burden of all of them are with you. We see you night after night growing this beard.
I've got some bad news
You have to go to every single one of these families of
Ma'am,
these vegetables.
I've got some bad news.
Tell
Ma'am,
him
I've got
all
some
of them.
bad
and
news.
And the final one, because that tomato, since it's the first one you mentioned, of course it was the one you're the closest to. So you save Mrs. Tomato till the end, and you're sitting there and you're...
Barbara?
Yeah.
I've got some bad news.
You're waiting to go up to Barbara. Before you can knock on the door, you just feel this giant fucking thing hit your head as the last thing you see is the note from John Tomato to his wife Barbara Tomato, and it just blows off in the wind, and she's like, what did he say? And then Ron, you come
Put
back
it together.
And then Ron, you come back too. The controller was very small in your hands. Now it's larger, it's more intricate. It feels like it almost fits you perfectly as the crevices of your fingers are just nestled in so right, and there's just intricate symbol just spinning around and around. But now you got like some blood. Like, I will say this, Ron, normally small things don't hurt you. You got a little bit of, like, it cut you. The controller that Marlon threw cut you.
Oh shit, sorry.
Ow, that's not ow. And I take my hand off of the controller reflexively to touch my head.
PvP is enabled.
Yeah.
Ron, what happened?
I must have fallen asleep playing this game. I had had wild dreams.
No, neither of you fell asleep. And then the controller just went through Levi's head.
I think I dodged it.
No, don't gaslight me.
What?
I go over to a mini fridge and I take out
this is
a
all
thing of dang
LEDs.
and I throw it at you.
It goes right through me.
Hey, wait a minute. That ain't...
But this is the thing, when the dang goes through him, all of the dang inside of it is like sucked out of the can and stays in him.
Oh my god.
And I look like I love it.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
So everyone's awake. Let's go do the tour now.
No.
I start backing towards the door.
So you'll notice that if you face the door, there's no windows. When you walked in at first, there were tons of windows, but you couldn't see through them. And you can try the door, but you've already signed the terms and conditions
I didn't sign it.
on behalf of somebody.
Did you read it, Jamie?
It says Jamie and two guests.
Did
you read them?
No, I just hit accept.
I mean,
Jamie?
No, you don't
There's
ever
a scroll
read the
feature too. You
thing.
just go to the bottom first.
I do read.
Yeah.
I do read. Can I take your phone and try to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't read any of it. It's weird. I mean, here's the thing. You can, like, look at it and your eyes can process these little symbols that mean things, and some of them repeat. Therefore, it's probably a language, but you don't know it.
It's like when you try and read in a dream.
Yeah.
You can't read at all in a dream. You're like, whoa,
Maybe
that's
your phone back.
unusual.
Yeah, well, I thought... Are there bedrooms? Can we go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the tour right now. If someone will come over here and open this door, I'll show you around.
You have a remarkably interesting lifestyle, don't you?
Lifestyle's an interesting choice of words, I think.
Sure.
Are you alive?
That's a story for another time.
Yeah. So Levi takes you up the stairs. We said it was like a shitty condo style mansion. On the outside, it looked like it was like 3, maybe 4 stories. It does seem like you're going up these stairs for a long time. But then as soon as you start thinking it's been a long time, you see the bottom of the stairs right there. You just been on the steps for a few seconds. It's great. It's fine. And then you get in the hallway.
There's an elevator in the hallway, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why there's an elevator in
Is
the
it
hallway.
like old timey?
And there's a really interesting carpet on the floor of the hallway. And when the elevator opens, a bunch of dang energy drink.
Is it cans or is it like the shining elevator?
It's very liquidy.
It's liquid, but there are cans throughout.
And carbonated.
Yeah.
Marlon has very expensive European shoes on, so he jumps up in a chair.
In the hallway?
There's no chair. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Oh, my shoes!
The baptism of
I take my
dang
shoes
is
off.
happening right now.
So I'm like barefoot.
Do we get reimbursed for that?
It's fine. There's no sugar in it. It doesn't dry sticky.
You
I
don't.
can't imagine that's true. I mean, sugar's not the only thing that, you know what?
Even water is bad for shoes. Everybody knows that.
Let me just show you around.
So we start splashing towards.
We go into the elevator, I think.
Yeah, you go in the elevator. He brings you up to a floor.
I think this is one of those attraction houses. Like it's
and you
like an
Atlas
escape room?
Yeah, each of you do have a room on the 6th floor. You all have separate rooms. So it was a very good deal.
Oh, there's 6 rooms.
On the 6th floor?
On the
No,
6th
there's
floor?
only, as soon when you get up, there's only 3 rooms on the 6th floor.
Well, that makes sense because it's 5 over 1, and that's 6. So we're probably at the top then.
Sounds about right. Would you like me to show you your room?
That would be a good part of the tour.
Would you mind opening this door for me? I have things in my hands.
Yeah, we've look here, and then Ron tries to poke you in the shoulder because it's curious because you.
Once you like your
The
finger,
slurping is gross. That's
your finger. Well, that's the thing. When your finger goes through, it makes that noise because Ron, as soon as because none of you threw a controller through his head. You didn't touch him, Ron. As soon as you put your finger through him, you feel the invigoration of dang in your body. It's like your body just slurped up 13 cans of dang. As soon as your finger goes in there, like your finger was just a little thirsty mouth, just slurping it up. And so, Ron, you just feel supercharged, like you're about to fight God. What does Ron sound like on the energy drinks?
I don't know that Ron. No, Ron is actually a lot quieter on energy drinks. He's just all action. Like he's opened both doors.
He doesn't do like a good old boy. Woo!
Yeehaw, yeehaws.
Yeah. Woo! Ric Flair. Who's the
Just
or
like
nature
what-
boy?
Yeah. So Ron,
He is I am a nature boy.
Ron, you feel pumped up. Ron, you open up. Like I said, there's 3 different rooms. You each get a room. So Ron, you open up your room. It looks a little older, and then there is like a picture, like the head of a household of like Victorian families, like beautiful matriarch in your room, because you're the biggest, so they had to give you like the old room because it has the biggest, like the master bed, because you're very large. That's the room that you get to stay in.
Oh, well, it's got Mary Poppins fan art. That's fantastic.
Ron is just like pumped up in his room. He's vibing.
Literally vibrating.
Yeah. So what are the other 2 of you doing?
Is Ron just like pacing around in
Yeah,
circles?
I'm pacing around in my room, and I'm gonna go look at your room, and you're like, looking at. I'm around and around.
I think there's consoles all on the room too, which is kind of anachronistic
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
style.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
It
big
doesn't-
PC computer with LEDs behind it, illuminating everything.
It doesn't fit the vibe at all. So who's going to their room next?
Can we all look at them together?
Yeah, but which one are you going to next? How about
I can
that?
go to mine.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to your room. It's like dimly lit, but still bright because it's got blasting LEDs everywhere.
Ugh.
All of it, like there's just like nothing but like foam panels on the walls. There's a bunch of like,
It does the rainbow strobe.
yeah, just like a rainbow strobe.
Can I turn this off?
You can try.
There's a switch on the wall and it just changes the pattern of.
It just gets faster the more I hit it.
Yeah, but I will say this one does have the most decked out computer in it.
I
There's like a whole rig for just gaming. You can, just this is a gamer.
does the computer have the weird symbol on it? That was on the controllers?
The computer, yeah.
I don't touch it. I was gonna go log on. I'm like,
Jamie, you go to your last room. It looks so cute. Everything's like got like the old like kind of 90s like weird fake fur pillows, fun little like patterns on the wall.
There's an inflatable chair in the corner.
There's an inflatable chair. There looks like just like these like different level like shelves that are just like big enough for like a human to like lay on and sleep on like the walls. It's very cute. It's very fun.
That part doesn't sound.
No, for like naps and stuff. There's just like a lot of cans of tuna around if you get like a little hungry and if you want to have something to eat with the dang.
Tuna in dang.
Yeah, tuna and dang. Like, and I'm not talking about tuna and dang. I'm talking about inside the tuna cans
Which
instead
can
of water.
is it a dang can with tuna in it, or is it a
Yeah.
tuna can
This
filled
is a
with dang?
dang product.
I like to think of it as like cinnamon rolls, where you can pull and peel each tuna layer off of the dang.
Yeah. But that-
Jamie has never seen tuna dang before.
yeah, well, this is exclusive.
Proprietary
Proprietary to the.
So she's gonna pick one up and open it, and it like pops like a soda, and then it's just smells like fish,
Yeah,
like
'cause there's fish
carbonated
in there.
fish.
blend. And candy.
Because
Yeah.
like you know how there's pulp and orange juice, where there's tuna and dang tuna.
this is so
Or tuna
this is
dang.
making me feel ill.
I don't want this.
Are you gonna shoot it or not?
No,
Why'd you open it then?
I didn't know what would be inside for sure.
Can you give it here?
I like try to hand it to you, but you can't grab it.
I just
So-
walk towards you and my stomach
I
touches
do-
it.
I
the,
put
the,
it inside here.
the can and the tuna fall through, but the dang stays in.
There's just tuna on the floor.
And a can. Do you have cats?
I have one cat.
Where is it? Does it want the tuna?
I think now since you opened it, they might come a running.
I love cats. That's good.
Marlon,
Somebody
roll
do
to
something.
investigate a mystery. Because right now Ron's too geeked out to pay attention to anything, and also y'all keep hearing Ron talk about Barbara, and you do not know the context.
4.
Marlon, you were already really tired. Everything was weird. You saw yourself dying, get ripped to shreds, and you felt it. You're just it's so much.
I saw the book and I'm thinking about
and you
everything.
saw
I'm
the book and
stressed
you're
out.
thinking about it. And
Jamie keeps asking questions.
you're like, you're in this fucking weird room. There's tuna on the ground. There's this smell.
Gamer ghost.
Little gamer ghost. And then you hear just right next to your shoulder, the light jingle of a bell.
Yeah. I turn.
And there's nothing there. There's nothing there. But then on your ankle, you feel like, what is that little fur pass by? A little tail whip.
Marlon likes cats. He looks
Oh,
down.
Marlon likes cats. What kind of cats
Cats
does
are
Marlon
right.
like?
Yeah, you'll love this cat.
Marlon likes any kind of cat. They like Marlon.
Oh, yeah.
They're both avoidant.
So that's the thing. Cats come to Marlon. So why wouldn't this little kitty cat come to you? So but see, and you're looking around. Where's the cat, Marlon?
I start following. I want to find it.
You want to find it? Oh, look at that. And then, like, so you see the different, like, shelves for, like, fun little naps. Like, you know, they kind of go up the wall to where, like, you know, you can climb up on top of them. Marlon, you hear, like, a jingling up at the very top.
You see Marlon start scaling. How high up does it go?
These have, like, higher ceilings. It's probably about, like, 10-foot ceilings. These probably, the very top goes up to about 8 feet. The levels get smaller and smaller as you go up.
Can anybody else hear any of the...
You can see Marlon doing this.
I don't know why.
You don't really hear the bell.
Okay.
I keep going. Where is it? I want to see the cat.
Marlon, you climb up this row of just nap beds, I guess is what we're calling it, because that's what they are. Little nap shelves.
I've been in a lot of real life Airbnbs. I've never seen
It's
a
a
row
not
of nap
hotel.
beds.
You get to the very,
Thank you, Joel.
very top of it, and you're so ready because you're gonna see like, oh, it's been such a long day. You just want to pet this little kitty, and you pull yourself up, and what you see is, I'd say, roughly about a 5'2" small man covered in fur. And he's like belly up, and he,
Oh my god!
and he licks his hand and just puts it up behind his ear and goes meow meow.
I eject myself and just fall backwards to not be near him. I just
So
let
Marlon, go
myself
ahead
fall.
and mark one harm, and you just like,
I
you just,
am
like,
not. It's not even that I'm necessarily scared. Did I heal at all?
yeah, you healed up. You healed up. You
Okay.
still feel not
It's
great.
not like, oh, I got
Jake
scared.
was so refreshing, it healed
I
you.
decided to eject myself and parachute. Like,
You just like pushed yourself.
Yeah,
like,
'cause I wanted
back
immediately-
off the wall.
Ah!
So yeah, the two of you
think
do,
Jurassic Park when the
two
kid
of
gets
you
electrocuted.
do see Marlon just like fall, like not even fall, like push himself. He like slams down on the ground in front of you.
so he's not a cat. It's not a cat. I thought it was a
Marlon,
cat.
what happened? What's up there?
There's a hairy man acting like a cat.
What? Wait, but
A
we...
beautiful hair.
But let me clarify.
No.
The man himself, all the flesh parts of him smooth, but there is cat-like fur coming off of certain parts. So most of his body.
What parts aren't made of flesh?
Okay, so I know that in the movie Cats they were
no.
they were full fur, but this one where like the fur
Have
really.
you met cats? Like real cats?
I know, but yeah,
They're also...
So I'm saying in the movie Cats, where like the parts where they really accentuate the fur, like the shoulders, like kind of down the arm, down like the sides of the legs and like the head. It's kind of more like that, and then the rest is just too smooth of skin.
Is
like,
he showing everyone his butthole or not?
well,
I am like
you
attention.
could have just not
it's
asked, right?
It's not like, but you will see it. he's not like trying to, but he's not trying not to.
Not aiming it at
Do you
you.
want me to roll like a perception check
Yeah.
or something for that? Or
I mean, just
what?
wait. You'll see it eventually. I mean, if he's walking away from you, we're gonna see it. There is a tail.
Sure.
Why is there a dramatic pause after that?
It's because it's probably smooth or something too, like a hot dog.
It's smooth.
Gross!
There's only like a little. The tip of it has like fur. Even without touching it, you know it's abnormally smooth skin.
Like a
Well, like
dolphin?
Paul said like a hot dog. That's what I'm imagining.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
That's
dolphin.
actually yeah. So I didn't hear that. I was too busy talking about his smoothness. But yeah, it's kind of hot dog like.
Does it have a sheen like a hot dog?
Does have a sheen like a hot dog, not the moistness of a hot dog. Doesn't really seem to have pores.
Does he smell like a hot dog?
No, it smells like tuna and dang.
I fall down immediately, like I'm hurt, but I stand back up and I immediately take out my lighter and I'm trying to summon them to get me out. I don't want to be here. I'm like panicking.
You start to flick your lighter and it disappears.
I think we should leave. I think we should leave. I don't like it
Do you
here.
want to check out the other rooms?
Probably not.
no.
I mean, these have all been pretty. Woo! I mean, like,
What's his name? And I point at the cat man.
I don't even know his name. He just lives here.
excuse me, Catman, what's your name up there?
And then you see
Talk
sauntering
to
down.
him!
And this is the
Talk
thing.
to him!
Impulse control is gone for Ron, apparently.
This is the thing. He has human hands and feet, but he does ball up his hands as if they're paw-like, and whenever on the knuckles of his fingers, there are little little toe beans. And so he's just like one foot after another, prancing his way down, sauntering, hips swaying, tail smoothing in the air, and he just goes meow meow.
You could check his collar for his name.
No.
No, I'm all right. I'm think I've just about satisfied my curiosity on this. Yeah, no, I guess it's one of them consensual live-in.
And you see, he's got. You see, he's got something dangling out of his mouth.
I heard about it on Savage Love
Is
or
it
something.
is it tuna?
No, it's not. You see, like it looks like he has like 3 cords in his mouth, and on he's holding each of your controllers that you were playing downstairs, and he's like rubbing up against Jamie. Meow meow.
Jamie is frozen. Like she does not
And,
want
I
to
thought you
touch
said
it.
you like cats.
And so as he's like walking around, he drops your controller on the ground, and like he's using, as it's like slowly, the cord slowly falling out of his mouth, he's using it to like kind of not tie you up, but just wrap it around your leg so he knows, so it's around you. And then once he like has it, he steps up, he goes over to Ron, and like Ron, he sits down, like kind of, and like looks you up and down and just goes, meow meow, and then he drops your controller on the ground.
No, Ron's still processing that having to talk to Barbara and having that ripped out of his hands is not ready to pick up his controller.
And then
Jose Marlon has already left the room. He's been looking for a way out. He's been gone. Good luck finding him.
Where did Marlon go? Let's cut to
Just
that.
trying to get
The elevator
downstairs.
is gone.
Trying every door
Marlon,
running.
give me a 2d6 roll.
8.
Okay, so Marlon, you're just trying to get out. You like walked out of the room. You couldn't find the elevator.
I would go into Ron's room and look for secret bookshelves, stuff behind the painting, stuff under the bed, you know.
So you start to like look around in there, and you're pulling out shelves. You're pulling all these things.
I'm making a mess.
Yeah, you're making a mess, and then you pull out like this one little drawer, and you find a safe.
I try to break into it.
You're crooked. You can just do it. So yeah, you do eventually break into it, and what you find in there is banking information, credit cards, like gift cards. You find like all these like different receipts. You find some things that are like, it looks like it'd be blackmail people, but it's just like a whole bunch of stuff.
I get a pillowcase from the bed and I just start shoveling it.
Yeah, you start shoveling it, and as you're doing that,
And looking for clues on how to get out, but I also want to steal them.
Levi appears behind you.
Hey, what you doing?
Ah! What does it look like I'm doing? I'm stealing shit. Mind your business.
Oh. I guess that's. I can't stop you. Jeez. I'm not even a manipulation roll. Let's go.
You can't even open doors. You gonna stop me? How do I get out of
All right,
here?
that's a little mean.
How do I get out?
Out?
How do I leave the house?
Even I don't know how to do that.
What are you?
I'm a ghost.
Did you die here recently?
I don't know how I died. I think I had too many dang energy drinks. I think I had a cardiac arrest.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
He danged himself to
You
death.
danged yourself to death. I'm sorry.
And I'd do it again.
Oh. If I set you up so you can get like as much staying as you want, will you help us get out?
Well, like I said, I don't know how to get out of here. And I think it's kind of a chill vibe in here. I like it.
It's not. It's the opposite of chill. What's the cat dude? You think that's chill? There's like a naked.
He lives here.
Hairy man.
You're in his not hotel.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't read the terms because I didn't sign them.
They were signed on your behalf.
What's all this? Is this people who've died here? I like
stuff?
hold up IDs and.
Oh no, that's for mommy.
What? What?
She's coming right now, I think.
You start to see the giant painting on the wall. It's just like slowly like opening behind you.
I put the pillowcase full of stuff in the safe.
Mommy's home.
And I close it.
And then what we see is the camera like pans over as like this giant painting is like opening, and we just see this 4-foot tall stiletto hit the ground.
Oh my
as
God.
The camera cuts back to the other room where Jamie, Ron, and Levi are still together.
I just feel like that a better film studies program with Dalton State would really just prepare Hornets for the wider world and being ready for sorts of ironies and things they might run into out in the world.
Yeah.
Anyway, buzz.
The cat is like pushing the controllers towards the two of you. And meow meow.
I don't want to.
Don't you want to pick up those controllers and check on your friend?
What? How does that work? I don't. If I pick up the controller, I'll check on Marlon.
Oh, we'll leave the room with the controller. I don't want him on the floor. We have to clean up after ourselves.
Well, you tell your weird cat to do that.
He's a cat.
And then like the cat
You
like
can't tell a cat to do
the
anything.
cat like
Not
bats the
really.
controller towards you and goes meow meow.
I mean to ask you about that. that's a. I mean, feller. If I'm not to, but that's a
Meow.
not to be.
Beautiful feller.
This is Joel and Jojo being weird for an hour and a
You should
half.
follow me to your friend.
Jamie is, first of all, Jamie's seen a lot of animals, and this looks nothing like anything she's ever seen, and it's making her very uncomfortable.
And a better musical theater program.
She is gonna try to grab the controller by the string because the cat was carrying it by the string in the mouth. So yeah, she picks it up like a dirty sock, and it's just like,
He like nods like his like head towards you, and like he closes his eyes because that's a sign that a cat feels safe around you. And so he's like he likes what you're doing.
She's just gonna hold the controller by the cord like several feet away from her body. I don't want to touch it.
What is Ron doing?
Now, Levi, again, this is, you know what? It's none of my business. You're right. I feel like that if you and this cat, this consensual. What's going on here?
Meow meow.
No, I didn't ask. I mean, I guess I could ask you. What do you do? Do you speak? Do you have any ID? Do you have shoes?
Do you see any pockets?
He walks over to the corner and you see him rummaging through stuff, and then he brings you a can of dang tuna and drops that at your feet and goes meow meow.
Yeah, all right.
Time to re-up.
I'm just gonna feed the cat the dang tuna, but
This little cat boy loves it, and he's slamming this dang tuna, and he's like pushing the controller towards you.
I don't need to take a nap in front of the computer again. I'm gonna go take a nap in some bed. I'm gonna go check on my bedroom, see if there's enough sheets and pillows and whatnot.
You gonna leave me?
You can come. I mean, you can come on. You don't have to stay in here with this weird couple and their
We are making a lot of assumptions, Ron.
Look, there's two of them. There's this weird couple of individuals that we don't have to talk to. We can just go check on our bedrooms and make sure we got everything we need.
I'll follow you, but I'm gonna carry the controller out by the
our
string
friend
still.
Marlon.
Yeah. So y'all are leaving the room. All right. Well, Ron, the cat does follow you. You fed him.
And has the controller.
Yeah, he still has the controller, but he does follow you. Because he wants to. He likes what you're doing. He wants to make sure you're doing fun stuff. We cut back over too. So and then also keep this in mind. Levi never left either room. But so we cut back over to Marlon and Levi are in the room, and we do now see standing in front of Marlon. She was already on her own, very tall. She's probably about 6'5", and then she is wearing 4-foot stilettos. But we do see this giant.
Her feet are
4
like a
foot
meter
stilettos?
tall.
I'd say like
insane.
the pumps on she is massive, and we just see
She's glorious.
more like blue grayish skin.
Just say it's Vampire Mommy.
No, it's not Vampire Mommy. The easiest thing to come.
Vampire Mom, but with big shoes and blue
No,
skin.
it looks
'Cause that's what
because
Joel likes.
Her outfit is very gothic, but like all of her skin is like kind of like ripped open, and like certain parts of her that are just like you can see the inside out. It is, but you do just see pretty much a giant Hellraiser goth mommy is what you see.
That's what- yeah.
Yeah. But
Is she looking at Marlon?
yeah, she's like just looking down at you. She's just towering over you, and she goes, "What are you doing in my room?"
Trying to figure out a way out, ma'am.
Okay, and so why are you trying to rob me?
I was looking for clues.
Okay, well, you can
I put it all back. I already put it all back. It's closed.
Oh, you took? Really? Yeah, okay.
I did put it all back.
She snaps, and then she pulls out a piece of paper. She goes, all right, so Marlon. And then she starts to like read off like your actual social security number.
Oh!
She's got all this stuff on you. And
My real name,
your
my
name,
real
like, other
birthday.
things,
Yeah.
like,
It
your,
bleeps out.
like
so you
red
can't
shirt.
hear it.
We don't
Yeah.
hear it, but
like all of these things.
okay, yeah. But you can see I put everything back. I really did.
And she goes,
It says it on there, right? He points.
You're a little liar. So
I put it all back.
And then she like looks at it and she goes,
I did put it back. I'm not lying. I haven't lied to you at all.
No, you have lied to me. I know you're lying right now. Anyways, and she like pushes up. She goes, "You're already owned." Anyways, so that's why you're here. Obviously, he's downstairs. Just
He is? Well, then I'll just chill out up here. That's fine. That's fine.
know.
That's fine. Why would I have known?
he likes it. Well, I mean, he's just staying here for the night, but he said he had some business. Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm going to go.
No, look, I was stealing from you.
No.
Oh, I was doing something awful. I was stealing. Are you angry?
No. She ignores you. She walks past and she goes, also, all his credit cards are already maxed out. All right. Those piggies got nothing. And then she walks out, and then you do see in the hallway as like y'all are like walking down, the cat man is following you. You do see this giant woman walk out in front of you.
All right.
She's like with heels on is also towering over Ron even.
Ron hasn't experienced this before.
I'm gonna have to call hogwash on this. What?
Jamie,
Marlon, is this place cursed?
Can I hear him?
Yeah, you can hear him.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I step out.
Hey, Marlon, Jim, is this you? Where's your little man in your lighter do this?
No, he disappeared. He's not helping me. I
Fantastic.
think I'm in over my head.
Ron. Jamie whispers up to Ron. She's taller than you.
I was gonna say, I think we're all in over her head. Did we something? I'm lost. Woo!
Wow.
Also, at this
Bang
point,
energy's really starting to
there
drag
is a
dang
Levi
energy.
that walked out with Marlon, and there is a Levi that was with the two of you.
Oh, come on! You're some kind of what? Like video game ghost?
We look at each other, and one of us disintegrates and turns to ash.
So you're some kind of video game ghost?
I'm the only one here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are there stairs now?
There were steps behind the painting.
Oh.
Once she said that he's downstairs waiting for you, she walked into, it looked like she came from the painting walking down steps, but now when you look at them, they look like the steps are going down.
I
into
close
house.
the bedroom door and go in the hallway.
Jamie asks Marlon, is the tall lady going to let us leave?
I really don't know what her deal is.
I don't need to talk to you, Marlon. You, like I said, I know you have other business. So the two of you,
They're really nice. They're nice. Leave them alone.
A bandage?
Well, oh no, this is great. And she goes, oh, hold on.
No, that's not great.
I can
That's
do
terrible.
this.
Your
And
skin
she like reaches down and there's like a zipper on her shoe and she zips it up, and as she starts to do it, it looks like her skin is like reforming and replenishing to like a more normal skin. She's still very pale. And she goes, this makes you feel better. Anyways, she also had a contract. We just need some entertainment for the night. So I just need you to play the games so we can make sure we get all the subs and the streams.
What?
Did you not read the contract?
No.
Did you put it in a Nokian again? Levi.
I'm sorry.
Levi, do you want to go?
Mommy, no.
This is the problem, is I know that you want me to punish you. I still need you to do your job, Levi.
Maybe I want to get punished.
Oh my god. Okay, go in the torture chamber for 10,000 years. And that Levi...
And I turn to ash.
that Levi turns to ash and another one just walks out. And he looks like he's enjoyed himself for 10,000 years.
Oh.
Anyways,
I'm sipping on that dang, if you know what I'm saying.
anyways, this is a streamer house. You can stay here, but we need you to play games for everyone's entertainment because, pain and pleasure, but also it's a lot easier to like monetize through the systems. You all have your Pandora controllers. That you've already activated them, so you've already started using them. And then you do look, and then Ron, the controller is now in your hand.
What in the Cronenberg is this?
Have you guys seen the cameras yet? And I point up, and there's human eyes looking at you.
Wow, you'd think I would have looked up slightly during this entire time.
You already signed the contract. You got to put the game on tonight.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
I'm Pin Mommy.
Miss Pim Mommy.
Yeah, you can just give me your pin number now, or go ahead and spend all your money.
I have $20.
I'll take it.
Will you let her out?
I'll step on her.
No, I don't think Jamie wants that.
Stepped on.
Oh, no,
It's a pretty good deal.
Once y'all play the game and get out, we used to do. I know there's a lot of Cenobites out there that do a lot of the they want the torture stuff like
Cenobites,
that.
isn't that one of them cinnamon rolls? No, you know what? Never
No,
mind.
we have been in a legal dispute with them for a very... Anyway, so there's a lot of them that like to do the pain and pleasure, and honestly, people just... It's a lot easier for me just to sit on a webcam and be mean to like 1,000 people at once and like one-on-one. Also, I love buying things I found out. Like capitalism, we didn't even come up with capitalism. Y'all did that. And I can just take advantage of that whole system. It's so easy.
Why-
You're so smart, Mommy.
Oh my God, listen, I
Well,
love
honestly,
it.
it sounds
And
more
then,
like you're
and you
just taking advantage
You just
of
see,
us.
like, her, like, leg steps stretched out, and she's just kind of, like, stepping on Levi a little bit.
Why do people want you to be mean to them?
That's not for me to answer, honey. But listen, if you want me to show you how to be mean to people, you can just, like, it's so... Also, they don't expect it from, like, the little cute ones like that. Like, yell at Levi.
Is it?
Yell at me.
It's okay if I yell at you? I just want to go to sleep.
It needs work, but we can work with that.
That's weird. Okay. Anyways, maybe with the. But yeah, so just play the game, finish it up. And then, y'all, once again, I don't need y'all to die or anything. It's not nefarious. I just need you to play games and stream.
For how long?
I mean, just probably like next 200 years-ish.
I am not going to live that long.
Oh, well, as long as you're
hey
here,
now, don't get down on yourself.
You're kind of in a suspended state of time
Temporal
here.
dilation.
Yeah, so, 200 years here is... not terrible.
Or it can happen all at once.
Like, I'm endless, and look how good I look.
You do look very good.
Yes.
Ron?
Well, I don't know anything about tempura, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to leave here perhaps in the morning, and I don't think 200 years is inappropriate. I feel like that's an unfair price, and the not hotels model may be distorting the rental markets after 200 years for $6.66. I don't know if I can participate.
Your friend did really pay work, but Levi put it in the Nokia, and so okay. How about we just do the standard old school. You go in the game, but if you die in the game, you die in real life, and then you
That's
get
not standard. I'm not like a video gamer.
200 years, but now we let people leave after 200 years.
I would like to just not die and leave in the morning.
Well, we could just leave now. I'll give you the.
You don't have to die in the game. It's just if you do die in the game, you die in real life. It's a really simple 1-to-1.
Some games you can't even win.
Well, we're not playing those. We're playing ones with the
What games?
Well, what game do you want to play?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Okay, and then what game do you want to play?
Nobody dies in Diddy Kong Racing. She winks at Ron.
You can play Diddy Kong with her if you don't know. It's okay.
Will one of us lose and then have to? I guess if you
get in last place, that will be losing. As long as you both finish in the top 3.
Ron doesn't know how to play video games.
I think I'll be all right here. And Ron picks up a copy of Gardening Simulator 2K15.
Okay, yeah. So Ron's gonna play Garden Simulator 2K15. And Jamie, you're gonna
updated the poinsettias.
You're gonna go play Diddy Kong Racing. This is great, Levi. Let's get them set up.
Instead of going downstairs, how about I play?
You weird little man. Don't wait for me.
I want to play a game. You don't want to.
Shoo.
Well, wait a minute. Why don't what?
Marlon,
he's already got claim on it. All right, I can't even keep him for 200 years. He's not gonna live past 5 months.
Claim on
what?
On him, look at him. He's got that.
Well, wait a minute. That again. We just talked about how we're not going to live. No, this is all very confusing and unorthodox.
Anyways, I'm bored.
And she snaps her fingers.
Levi does the cool Hellraiser thing where the plugs go into the wall, they shoot out the chains.
Yeah. So Jamie, you feel yourself. You feel like the rev of an engine. What kind of Diddy Kong Racing car do you have?
I'm in one of the airplane levels, so I have a tiny little airplane.
Ooh, you have a tiny little airplane. You look, all your favorites from Diddy Kong Racing are there, but they do have Levi's head.
The bananas are guns in this one.
What?
Yeah.
No, you can't die in Diddy Kong Racing.
That's the 2 changes.
We cut over to Garden Simulator 2K15. Ron, all the plants have Levi's head.
Well,
you now, Marlon, you just see your 2 friends. They had the controllers in their hand, Levi pointing to the walls, and the controllers plugged in, and screens appeared out of nowhere. And you see them standing there, but you see on the screens they are both in these video games. You see a little viewer count. What's the hell Twitch version in this world?
It's just regular Twitch. Fuck,
that's true. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's called Bezos and Watch. And so yeah, that's where so this whole house is a streaming gamer house. There's now 666 million people watching. But you see your friends are playing in there. No matter what you do or try to break them out, they're in these games.
Pin Mommy's still there?
Yeah, she's still there.
I asked her, I was like, did he say what he wanted? Did he mention the downstairs?
No, he just said yes. He just said he's running some business down here. And so I don't know.
Does that just mean that he knew I was, or he's just I don't.
I mean, no, you're here because he wanted you here.
I already made the deal. What else is there? He's supposed to leave me alone for 6 months.
Listen, you're asking me a lot of questions. You never paid me anything.
I take a 20 out of my pocket. So will you give me information?
If we're here for $20, look at me. Do you think I do anything for...
You get away from me, all right?
Okay.
You're very poor, and I don't like you.
Okay.
And I don't even mean that in like a way that I want you to enjoy it.
Well, I don't, so it doesn't matter.
Well, there you go. I didn't enjoy this conversation either.
And she walks away.
Joel, how do you make your character so lifelike?
Who knows? And then like she does walk away, and like the little cat boy like hops on her shoulders and is like resting. Meow. And she's got other stuff to do. What are you doing?
They look like they're. I can't help them, right? Like I don't have a controller.
Anything you do, because even if you like try to unplug the controller, it won't pull. Like it doesn't pull out. You can't get it out of their hands. They're not responsive to anything, and you do actually see that they are in these games.
I would say you have unfinished business.
I go get my shoes. Hopefully they're dry. I don't want to do this barefoot. I try to clean my shoes off, try to make myself presentable. I look in the mirror. I try to get the dang off my face and fix my hair, and then I do go downstairs.
All right, great. So we cut over to Jamie. You're flying in the sky. Everything's great. Give me a act under pressure check.
That is 8.
You're flying. It's so fun. Like, what's your favorite part about Diddy Kong Racing, especially the sky levels?
Well, I like the music a lot. It's very fun and upbeat.
And you're hearing that everything's fun. You're loving it. It's great. What's weird is you never really, like, it sounds like a little different in this one because you can hear, like, the roar of the engine a lot more. And you hear something that sounds like it's, like, getting closer and closer and closer as there is another plane that is just ramming into the side of you as a Grandpa Kong is just, with Levi's head, is just hitting the side of your ship.
That's not how you play.
It's how I play.
I'm going to try to hit like a booster pad to get ahead of him.
Do a tough roll on this one.
That's a 5.
Noob.
You try to hit like this booster, and so what happens is Grandpa Kong, Levi, and you hit the booster at once, and then he does this like crazy barrel roll around you to where one of your wings gets clipped, and all of your movement rolls are going to be at a -1 now.
I want to try to like shoot him with a rocket, but now everything is guns. Yeah, I'm going to try to shoot him with a rocket, but I pull it out and it's just like a machine gun. And Jamie is like, ah! But I'm going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, so give me a kick some ass roll, and I'll give you a +1 because guns are tight.
Guns are cool.
That's a 4.
I'll be sure to mark it.
You shoot off your other wing. Cause like, you're still, it's not like, it's just like the tips of it to where it's just like, it's like
flying sideways.
Yeah, so it's just like tipping back and forth. You haven't completely crashed, but you shoot off the little tip of it because like the recoil of the gun. And all of the other Diddy Kong racers are just Levi, and you can tell now they all are just kind of like coming after you.
Okay, but Jamie has played this game a lot, so she knows there's a shortcut under a waterfall. She's going to go for.
As we start seeing Jamie dive into the waterfall, we cut over to Ron. What's the first thing you do in gardening?
So the first thing you do is you got to set your plot out. You got to figure out what you're gardening. How much space is one gardening? What's the scope of the level 1 garden bed in the Gardening Simulator 2K15?
Yeah, give me, we'll say this is a sharp check because you're trying to plan out the best way.
I decide to do it around a big rock, I guess. So that's a 6.
There's like a little plant that grows up. It has Levi's face and it starts talking to you.
I'm thirsty.
I know, little buddy. Let me go see what I can. Let's go see if there's water around here. So
there's only dang.
I only want dang.
There's only dang there.
Well, I guess that's the water analog in this video game. You can't, I guess gardening is pretty much all wrapped up in a lot of intellectual property, so you can't just use garden water. You gotta.
Yeah. Do you pour some dang on it?
If I have dang,
I get bigger.
And then that Levi gets bigger, and then 2 little Levi's pop up next to it.
We're thirsty.
Oh, I'm sure you are, little buddy. And I pour dang on both of those too.
We all get bigger.
And then
of course
4 more pop up.
I think you're winning.
Well, I should probably find myself a way to make sure that I don't have to stand here and do this. I'll just go see if there's a dang reservoir of dang.
A dang sprinkler.
And bring a dang sprinkler, a dang old dang a dangaduct, if you will. It's an aqueduct, but for dang.
We're thirsty.
I'm sure you are, little buddy. I'm gonna head on and bloop, bloop,
Yeah, you
bloop,
go
bloop,
over,
bloop.
you pull up the dang bucket, and then the dang well is dry.
Dang.
They're thirsty, though.
We're dying.
Well, you seem like a pretty invasive species that grows pretty prolifically. It doesn't seem like there's any real predator here, so it may be that you're not actually supposed to be in this environment, in which case, for biodiversity's sake, it's probably for the best that I, just try and garden something a little more appropriate to the region.
Ron, you see in the sky this like giant red bar, and once the plants start to say we're dying, you see like a chunk of it recede, and then at the end of the red bar, you see a skull and crossbones.
I think the little ones start dying.
Well, while again I am upset by this loss of life, these are clearly an invasive species with no real predator or competition, and to encourage their further growth in this region may well spell the doom for the rest of the ecosystem as we understand it.
You start
thirsty. We're dying.
You start
Yes,
to
I know,
see
but you shouldn't be here in the
clouds
first place.
the
You probably
sky
came
are,
here
like,
on a shipment of fucking rhinos or something.
You planted us.
I did not. One of you appeared.
You start to hear the clouds in the sky. There's
Can't
like thousands of
gaslight me.
voices coming from them, and like saying things like, "Man, this guy's gonna die super fast in the garden simulator. I can't believe this is one of the quickest. Just go ahead and die so we can move on." And then Ron, another chunk of the bar in the sky goes down towards the skull and crossbones.
Save us, Ron.
From what? It's
We're
ultimately...
thirsty.
Yes, I know, but there is no further dang.
Did you look hard enough, Ron?
I mean, it's a pretty limited board. There's a weird, clear boundary to sort of
There
setting
might be
off
some
of.
cans under that, Ron.
Behind you, Ron, a tomato grasps at your leg. We zoom in on his dry lips. There's a bullet hole through his head. Your best friend, Mr. Tomato. Ron, you gotta give me some dad. Ron, did you give the letter to Barbara?
No, you're dying in my arms right now. I can't possibly give her the letter yet. You're just giving it to me now.
give
Oh
me some
no, all of time.
Ron, give me some dang.
I, compelled by my desire to not speak directly to Barbara, go in search of Dang. We just don't get along much. She cheats at bridge.
We got over to Marlon. You're walking down these steps. You're thinking all these thoughts.
Yeah, there's a lot of thoughts.
You're
Yeah.
thinking them all.
Normal Earth thoughts.
But you do eventually get down. There's just like all of these like golden statues of every mistake you've ever made.
I love
there's
that.
a lot.
I love that museum.
There's a
as
lot.
you're going down. Every poor decision is in jade.
Every
It's
person I've hurt.
Yeah, every person you hurt just has like lovely lines of gold in them. Lots of stabbings. We all see how you actually got your scars. We walk past it.
Oh, that one. I don't want to look at that one.
And then you get down to where there's like these giant doors in front of you at the end of this hallway.
Are there more things I did wrong on the doors?
On the doors are inscribed every lie you've ever told.
Oh, it's very small font.
Yeah, it's very tiny. It's like 0.05. Like you gotta get a lot.
All right, I push.
Still big doors.
I say I get it, and I push open the door.
Yeah, and then in front of you see it is like what a lot of people think like demons, like red skin, horns, a lot more like not like big giant muscles, just a lot more humanoid body. And they do have hair. It's slicked back, and they are wearing an 80s business suits. They are just surrounded with a bunch of different computers throughout all the eras, and they're like on different cell phones. They're like they only have 2 arms, but they do have multiple arms that pop out to answer a different correspondence. And you see in front of you Mammon, the demon of greed. And he goes,
Marlon, what's going on? Hey, I had to get your attention real quick. I knew you'd run away from me if I sent you that message directly, and your friend Jamie's really gullible, so would have had to got her to get you come to this Airbnb I was staying at. I only got 5 minutes, Marlon, so I gotta make you a quick deal. Okay, I know you got 5 months, but we can get that thrown off the table. You got something I want.
What do I have that you want?
Just give me the van, Marlon. Just come on, give me those keys. I know you got them on you, and then we're square. We're square. Everything's fine, Marlon.
No, I gotta think about that for more than 5 minutes if you
No,
want it that bad.
you got, look at that. You try to make a deal. Now it's down to 3 minutes, Marlon. You know I don't give a fuck about you. I own you, Marlon. So you got 3 minutes.
I got 5 months to figure it out.
All right, so I'm just letting you know, Marlon. I just want to let you know we got this little deal here.
Why do you want the van?
I don't need to tell you shit, Marlon. Why do you fucking dumb little humans think that you have so much control? I don't need you, Marlon. Just give me the van, and if not, I'll get it in 5 months from your friends.
If you can get it in 5 months, why do you want it so bad right now?
Just
You gotta give me more time to figure out a better deal.
What?
Yeah, I have nothing to lose.
I'm just saying, I can't. We already made a deal, Marlon. You know I'm not going to go back on my deal, so I'm not going to take it from you. But I'm saying I can just have it now. But you can live in 5 months. Just give me the van. I'm saying you either die in 5 months and I get it, or we can make a deal, and I don't have to wait for you and whatever dumb things you're gonna do. And I know you're trying to betray me, Marlon. Don't act like a don, all right? You think you're the first person? Look at that guy.
And there's like a big poster of a dude who just has his whole like body ripped open. He goes,
That's the first guy that betrayed me, and I'm just doing that to him on repeat. That's a live photo. It's happening right now.
But our deal already is that you're gonna kill me.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
kill, like.
I'm gonna kill you, but if you try to betray me and get out of it, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna torture you forever.
That wasn't in the contract. I read the contract.
I'm a demon. If you try to go against our deal and break it, I'm going to torture you forever. So I'm just letting you know, like, I know you're a little shit, Marlon. Everyone that comes to me is a little shit. Do you think you're the first little shit I've dealt with?
No.
Look how slick back this hair is.
I know. Look, I'll think about it.
No,
It's also, it's not, is it even my van to give away? It's Ron's
You have the
van.
keys.
You're not gonna make.
Oh, so wait, it's not your van? Okay, bye, Marlon.
and then like you were just standing there, and a conveyor belt just like moves you backwards, and the doors close.
But I have to go back through the hall of all of my mistakes and all of mine.
And this time it's narrated all the things you heard in verse. This time you hear it in your mother's voice. Anyways, we cut over to
Marlon is so, like, he was acting tough. The second the doors are closed, he just like collapses and lands on his ass, and it's just like has his face in his hands.
okay. We cut over.
And then he hears his mother's voice.
I
Yeah.
think before they leave that hall, the lighter is like floating.
Oh yeah,
in
that's the
air,
thing too.
like a
You find
video
like the
game
lighter.
Can I get it back?
The lighter falls back down on you, and then you do hear Mama's voice goes.
Yeah, don't try to use that around me. Listen, I'll give it back to you, but other
I didn't know you were here.
Well, you should learn more, Marlon, you dumb little shit. I love you so much. You keep fucking up out there. You're so fun. Anyway, so what's up with this Ron guy?
And then you hear the intercom cut off. So we cut over to Jamie. How many of Diddy Kong's racers have you killed? And which one hurt the most?
I killed 3. I don't remember their names, but I killed the little turtle guy first.
Executed.
Yeah.
And then I killed the little girl mouse. And then I killed the little squirrel, and that one hurt.
Yeah, and this is what's hard about it. They all have Levi's face. When you kill them, they revert.
No.
And
Yeah.
you don't remember the fatality screen in Diddy Kong Racing, but there is one now.
And you're not even trying to do the fatalities, but you are doing them, and it's gruesome.
It's really remarkable how it's like just dead on to watching a chimp rip off someone's real thumbs.
Why would I know what that looks like? Why are you making it worse?
It's a horror show. I figured it'd be fun to pile on.
I was gonna say, it took Paul 7 episodes, but now he's on my side. He's like, luckily this isn't about insects going in people's bodies, so I'll pile on.
Yeah, so I've killed 3.
Chimps are scary. That's all.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
you're almost at the finish line. You've seen death and you felt it in your hands. And there's one last Levi. Who's your favorite Diddy Kong racer?
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong, Levi Diddy Kong. He's like right next to the finish line, but he's turned around and he's facing you.
Don't make me do this.
Are you gonna kill me?
I don't want to.
You have to. If you want to live.
Will you forgive me?
I'm already dead.
What?
Just do it. Like
And
old
then-
Yeller, you're like,
yeah. Yes.
What are the commenters saying, Joel?
they're loving it.
They're loving it. They talk about how they love the emotional weight DLC that's been added onto this game.
It's gun emojis and let's goes over and over again.
I say, I'm sorry, Diddy. And then,
Forgive me.
oh God.
And as the explosion happens, every single memory Jamie's ever had of enjoying any kind of Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, or Kong-related media is just being seen in the flames as it's just sprinkling down and setting the whole stage ablaze. Because all the fun little side characters you saw that weren't part of the race, but you got to see them, and they're all dying. This forest is burning up. Oh no! There's these ecosystems.
The
that-
tropical island is on
Yeah,
fire.
like everything, and it's just like, Jamie, as you go across the finish line, you're handed this giant trophy, and you're trying not to look back, but it's so big and shiny, reflective. You see the wake of your destruction behind you as you hear cheers and a bunch of really bad slurs because we're on a Twitch channel. And they
It's
don't.
rough.
This is the
Told
scariest
you.
thing. There's no moderators. And
Truly
then,
hell.
Jamie, you drop the controller as you find yourself back in the hallway.
Jamie's shaking.
We cut over to Ron. You just the bar, like you're searching. Where's the dang at? Your little tomato friend. He's just talking to you about how he had so many plans to open up whatever funny thing I should have thought of just now, and I didn't.
A malt shop.
A malt shop. That's it. He loves it. He says a lot of tomatoes don't
Have
like
the little
malts, but-
paper hat.
Yeah, he likes the paper hats. He likes the he's
Little aprons.
Isn't it funny? They're called soda jerks. It wasn't funny then, but I have a sense of humor of now,
Fucking
Ron.
funny now.
You have one health bar, one little speck of health left. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm trying, but it's really hard to maintain any continuity of purpose in this very strange gardening
Check
experience.
under the rock right next to us.
Wow, that rock's been here the whole time, has it? That's strange.
Ron, you lift up the rock, and it's so big. Part of it falls a little bit, and it crushes your hand, and it hurts, and then a little bit of blood comes out. But that's not blood. Is that dang?
Nourish me with your blood.
Well, I mean, it's all, I suppose, sure, and
The tomato that you made friends with earlier. It starts to like suck on your finger as you start to see all the veins in your body. They flash red, so we see where your whole circulatory system or vein, whatever that thing is.
vein superhighway.
Yeah, we see all that as it starts to flash, and we start to see it make the color of dang, which is like neon. It's bad. As Ron, you're nothing
That's like
but
Nuka-Cola from Fallout.
you're nothing but dang now, and then all the little Levi plants start to grow around your feet, and they start asking to be fed.
So thirsty. Can I have some of that?
What an odd dream I'm having. I should probably, you know what, this is probably the last
You
time
hear the
I'm gonna
crowd
stay
saying,
in
"He
a
doesn't even
no-
know this isn't a dream. Dang it, bro, dang it."
I don't think I'm ever gonna stay in a not hotel again. That's legitimate accommodations for me from now on.
all the hidden fees. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You gonna give them all the dang they want?
I mean, Ron is pretty well convinced this is a dream, so he said, yes.
Yeah. How do you, Paul, think it feels to be drank as a person?
That probably doesn't change a lot of the things for a while. Like water probably is just like, yep, that just flowing around. It's probably very little different than...
Like, cause Ron, you just say sure. You don't really know what to do. You've never been in this situation, weirdly enough. As these like plants, they start to wrap around you. You just think everything's fine, and it feels like they're just giving you little plant hugs. But then you start to notice as the camera zooms in, as each of their little like fibers in the plant starts to like reach out and just plow into Ron's skin, as they are sucking every bit of moisture out of you. And Ron, you were just laid up and have just these like series of plants and one sentient tomato sucking all of the nutrients and juices and everything out of your body. And we see your large rippling muscles deflate as if they're an old strongman suit, as it just deflates. And then Ron, you feel every bit of essence and energy you have go away as you start to see...
This is how you win, Ron.
As you start to see these plants growing all around you, and the circle of life continues on as Ron, you have fed this valley, and you have completed Garden Simulator 2015.
You see a malt shop being built in the
Buy tomatoes.
Yeah, and Barbara's there, Mr. Tomato's there. Everything's
That's a really
great.
long series
His
of
name was John.
cutscenes.
You named him John Tomato.
John Tomato.
reminding you.
All played through
We've all
watched the
played.
Let's Plays of...
Yeah, Ron, you wake up, you drop the controller, you're so thirsty. Ron's like lips are dry. But yeah, y'all.
Ron looks for a water, and finding only dang sits and ponders how parched will make him feel for the rest of his life.
But he's just thirsty, right? He's not actually deflated IRL.
No. He's still very, very big, but he's thirsty.
Would you like a dang?
No,
There's
I
many
don't.
fridges in every...
Yeah, I know. I looked. I only find dangs, and I'm dang old tired of it.
The two of you are sitting in the hallway, and then the door for Marlon's room that he never stayed in does open, and you do see this. She looks like very cute. She's got like pink hair, like giant eyes. She's got like a cute little skirt, and then if you look closer, she does have LED lights in her body. As she like has her chest open, and she's like got a little screwdriver. Because she was talking about she has like just cooled down, but she is the computer this house is running off of, and her name is Hell Delphine.
I see what you did right there.
And she goes
Don't
out.
be mad, please.
And she goes out. She goes, ooh, woo. Anyways, y'all are two of the best we've had. So if you want to come back, you can, have any time. But anyways, there's the door. Ooh, woo.
Look at the views. It's
Yeah, the views. They like it when you cry.
And Jamie is still shaking, and she says, I think I won.
You did win. Ooh, woo.
first place.
And then she holds up this little vial and she's trying to take a cup of your tears.
Jamie slapped that away.
She's like, oh, okay.
I've had enough.
All right. Well, anyways, y'all can leave now.
I want to leave. Ron,
Yes,
can we go?
let's go. Let's all leave. Marlon,
Do you want to do a selfie first?
No.
Okay. Anyways,
I
she
don't-
takes a selfie. And then on the picture, though, you can her face looks on fire. It's not a filter. You can just see her differently through the lens of a camera. Anyways, y'all can leave now.
Is Marlon here with us?
No, Marlon's not there with you. He's still going through the Hall of Shame.
Where's Marlon? Marlon.
Marlon?
Oh, you want to go to your friend?
Well, we want to leave with our friend.
All right, just say the magic word.
Can we please leave with our friend now?
No, that's not it.
Please?
No, I already said it.
Trick or treat?
No, you got to say it.
Can you please leave with our friend?
Let's say it for the
Ron,
fans.
I think I know what the word is.
Well, I don't.
It's ooh.
And then Jamie disappears. And then Jamie, you find yourself on this conveyor belt with Marlon. It's towards the end, so this is not super, super scandalous secrets. But also, it's really hard to... Marlon can tell which each of those scenes are from, but it's only sculptures of Marlon, not the people Marlon affected. But you are very confused. You are in this demon conveyor hell belt that's going backwards.
What game is this?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Ron, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go wait out by the van. I'm sure they'll come out with the keys.
Wait, does Ron get to leave without saying it?
Ron has to say it.
No, because you're trying to go... You can't find doors.
The
You
door
gotta
was right
say it,
there.
Ron.
The door was right there.
If you don't say it, you have to like, comment, and subscribe, and it's very expensive.
Yeah, if you like, comment, subscribe, you can go ahead and just sub to my Patreon, and then you can get out of here. Ooh, ooh.
All the money goes to Pin Mommy.
Woo woo. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here then.
Ron appears on the conveyor belt, and then it keeps going, and you guys just get pushed off to the edge of it, and you fall back in the lobby waiting room where Levi is there.
No, it's okay. We're just dreaming.
I take off my Pit Viper glasses, and I don't have eyes. I say, have a great day, you guys. Thanks for staying.
Can we go now?
Yeah, the door's back.
Marlon turns to Ron, and he's like, Ron,
Marlon.
don't make any deals. Don't give anybody the van, okay? You promise?
No, why would I give him the van? We're on,
Just-
we're on a
no,
road trip.
just-
Marlon, I promise,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get rid of the van. I love the van. It's fun.
No matter what?
No matter what, we're keeping this van. We're gonna drive. We're gonna ride it to wherever. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, okay.
After this, I had the weirdest dreams.
You
y'all.
were in a video game
Yeah,
run.
no, I had the same dream.
That wasn't, I opened the door.
Yeah, all the screens on the lobby are the video games y'all have all been in. They're doing the replays. There's already a bunch of different demons doing the reactions. Ninjas in there doing reactions because
Levi has no eyes. He's editing clips for
Yeah.
the YouTube channel.
Was the stuff with me streamed, or was that?
That's the
Private.
the typing of the dead that was streamed. This demon stuff that was separate.
Okay.
I had to kill a lot of my friends.
As you say that, there's just all these clips of people laughing at you crying.
Supercut.
Yeah, there's a super cut of you crying and the snap zooms and the remixes.
I want to take a shower.
There's an air horn noise when you execute me in the very last one.
I'm opening the door. I want to leave.
Yeah. You leave, and as soon as you step outside, Levi appears to greet you as new guest.
Hey guys, would you like to?
No!
Oh,
No!
Oh.
No!
Nope.
I want to go.
Let's go.
okay. Thanks. I guess there's parking here though. You can stay if you want.
No, I want to go park somewhere safe, like in a parking lot of a big store or something with the lights.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I'm not tired anymore.
I guess I'll have to charge you for canceling your reservation.
No, we stayed!
You.
It is there is a $666 cancellation fee.
But
But we played the games.
I don't remember that.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, your account is overdrafted.
Well, we'll have to reach out to customer support and see if they can resolve this with a trouble
I'm going to
ticket.
file a complaint and call the police.
To an app called No Hotels.
Yes. Are you allowed to host a no hotel listing in this area? Do you have the zoning?
I turned to Ash.
And And the three of you just quickly get in the van and start to drive away. It is the next morning. We see the van drive off into the sunrise, and then the camera slowly pans up, looking at the sun, following a sunbeam that hits directly in the window as this little beautiful smooth cat boy takes a nap and gives one little whisper, meow meow, as the camera fades to black. Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
I'm Jojo Nasty, and I played Levi the Gamer Ghost.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu. With character art by Christina Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com. And thank you so much for listening to episode 7, The Tale of the Definitely Haunted House, featuring friend of the show, Jojo Nasty. If you want to check him out, you can go follow him on Twitter at JojoNasty69, or go check him out on Twitch, JojoNasty69 over on Twitch. He streams a lot, very fun guy, very funny. This is our first guest interlude episode. In between each arc, we're going to have a guest come on. We're going to have a fun little more kind of standalone one-shot. It will still be canon within the story, as you heard, but it will be more focused on, we're just going to introduce a lot of weird shit and move forward. So thank you all for sticking with us so far through the first arc and our first guest interlude episode. It got weird, it got a little horny, and I'm here for it, y'all. We had a good time. I really enjoyed this one. As always, thank you to everyone that's been supporting us. We got a little Patreon out there. You can go listen to the Oddity Post Show. It's an exclusive after talk show that we do after every recording. So you're getting this fresh, you're getting this hot off the weird high that is recording a podcast with all your friends. And if you want to go check that out, it's only $5 on our Patreon. And when you get to hear great things like this. The original idea was a lot less horny.
Yeah, it was pitched to me as like, it's going to be haunted. He's going to say it's not haunted.
I'm just a weird little guy.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy.
The thing that fucked with us the most was making it so horny.
Yeah.
So horny. That's a clip from episode 7 of the Oddity Post Show, so you can go check it out if you want. Like I said, it's only $5 a month. You get access to the Oddity Post Show, bonus episodes, all the backlog content we have from Critical Bits, which, if you don't know, is a previous actual play podcast we did using the mass system. Myself, I'm still the GM. Paul and Shannon, our old cast member Shelby, was in it. That's who Allison took the place of. It's a really good show, teen superhero body horror comedy podcast. We're all going to love it. So if you've been enjoying an Oddity Roadshow, if you haven't heard Critical Bits, go check it out. The whole series is done. It's up. It's posted. Also speaking of Patreon, we have a brand new level. It is limited to only 25 people, and as of recording this little after thing, we have 8 of those 25 spots filled. So one of the things that you get for the Eternal Light level, which is $20 a month, we're going to send you cute little postcards that will be from either a cast member or a character in the show. And if you stay with the level for over 6 months, we'll send you a very exclusive personalized swag bag with stuff from both Critical Bits and Oddity Roadshow. Things like pins, things like dice, things like stickers, little extra treats in there. We'll be sending that out. But also we're gonna be doing little shout outs because $20 a month, that's a lot. It's a huge level of support for us. It allows us to buy more music from musicians. It allows us to pay for the website, buy more art. There's a lot of stuff we can do with that. So we just want to say thank you to our first 2 Eternal Light levels, and that is Harper and Wade. Thank you so much, both of y'all. As soon as I put the thing up, I don't remember which one you did at first, but it was within like the first 10 minutes, both of you upgraded from Cobb's Corner straight to Eternal Light. So thank you both so much. If you know Harper or Wade, go tell them good job. And also, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. They're tight. They're cool. They got a lot of cool stuff. You can check them out. I don't know where. They're both on Twitter, but they're in our Discord. If you want to come, that is something we haven't really talked too much about in the post show. We do have a Discord. Most Discords are Patreon exclusive, not us. No. Come on in. Even if you haven't given us money, you can come talk. You can come share pictures of your pets. You can talk about video games. We just do a lot of shit posting, and then every once in a while talk about Oddity Roadshow. Both of them are in there though, so you can go ahead and tell both of them, good job. You are doing a good job supporting. Also, if you don't have the extra money for Patreon, I totally get it. Times are always tough because it's capitalism and, they hate poor people. But there's ways that you can support the show without money, and that's reviewing the show. That's tweeting about us at Oddity Roadshow or using the hashtag Oddity Roadshow. That's going and telling your friends, hey, this is great. That's if you're so artistically inclined as to draw pictures. I don't know why I said it like that, but you can draw fan art of us, and if you let us know about it, we'll put it up on our website, and also we will get so excited to see it. We love fan art. We love all the support we've got for the show so far. This is a great time to try to get your friends in on it. We're one full arc in. We got the first guest interlude episode. We already have all of arc 2 recorded. We're about to start recording arc 3, so we're way ahead. So we're going to be on time with all the releases. We've had a lot of great reviews. We've had a lot of great support, and I'm just really grateful to everyone that's listening to the show and telling people about it. I know we had some ads on OD Stars of Space and Rude Tales that we've gotten a couple new people from. A little fun teaser for you. We are going to be doing the third guest interlude episode in between arc 3 and 4. It's actually going to feature Branson, Carly, and Tim from Rude Tales of Magic, and it's going to be just the 3 of them. I'm doing a fun little extra episode within the thing that's just the 3 of them. They're ghost hunters. They're going to be following the footsteps of the road trippers in Dalton, Georgia. So stick around for that. We got tons of great stuff coming. We're going to be really ramping up the Patreon in 2023. We're going to be doing bonus episodes, hopefully monthly. We're going to be doing a series called Rate My Cobb. If you send in a Cobb impression, we'll listen to it. We'll tell you how good it sounds, and I'll even give you a little message from Cobb in the episodes themselves. So like I said, go check out our Patreon, please. It's a great way to support the show. If you don't have the money, we totally understand it. You can still join the Discord. You can still tweet about us. You can still send us fan art. You can tell everyone you know about it. You can go steal people's phones, download us on their phone, and then force them to listen. Don't do that last one. That last one's rude. But there's still tons of stuff you can do. I've been rambling, so make sure to come back in a few weeks for episode 8, Poppin' Moms, which is the first episode to start off Arc 2, The Mystery of the Missing Trowel. So I'll see you in a few weeks. And once again, thank you so much to Jojo Nasty for coming on. Check him out at Jojo Nasty69 on Twitter and Twitch. He's a great guy, and we were happy to have him. And maybe Levi will come back in Oddity Roadshow. All right, y'all have a good one.
Well, that was great. What do you think, Catboy?
Meow meow.
Well, what should we do for the post-credits? And, we should do some, weird stuff, right? We're Cenobites.
Meow meow.
Oh, Catboy, we can't do that. That's...
Meow meow.
Okay. Catboy. You were too much.
Meow meow.
All right, let's go ahead and get strapped on. Everyone's going to love to see this.
Meow meow.